Hello everyone! How are we all? Happy Thanksgiving to everyone! I know we don't really celebrate it in the UK, but I certainly am thankful for you all and many other things too, but this community's awesome. So there we go. That's my Thanksgiving for the live stream. I hope we're all doing okay. Is the volume okay? My mic seems to be picking up the sound super well, although I haven't adjusted the volume. Let me know if it's too loud or if it's just fine. And you can see and hear me fine. Oh good, thank you Sam, thank you for that. So, right, just before I say my hellos, I'm going to explain what this is. Yeah, sweater to go with the puzzle, yeah. I know it's Thanksgiving today, but you know, it's kind of, once Halloween's over, it's kind of Christmas for us in our family. That's basically it. November and December are Christmas. So, all the sound's perfect. That's good. That's fine. I'm just checking because I can see the little sound wave moving, and sometimes it seems to be at kind of normal levels, and sometimes it goes way into the red, and I'm just like, am I shouting? Is that normal? I don't know. But anyway, if you can hear me fine, that's good. So the reason this puzzle's in front of me is I literally did this puzzle day before yesterday. I think it was the day before yesterday. Because I'm using it to film a serious segment, a serious HD lights segment for one of my videos. And I pulled this out because Colin Thompson's very much been a talking point in the Discord server. I just started a channel on a puzzle along, kind of like a puzzle along that snuck up on me for the 18K magical bookcase. Now, this is not 18K, clearly. It's not the magical bookcase, not a Ravensburger. It's a wooden puzzle, in fact. And if I just sort of wiggle it around, you can see like wooden puzzles tend to have a bit more movability, and they're quite funny when you wiggle them around. And yeah, it's a Colin Thompson, it's a Wentworth, quite an old Wentworth I think, it's in quite an old looking box, but it's called, I think it's just called The Bookshelf, and there are basically shelves in this puzzle that are also in the magical bookcase. I noticed, particularly I was looking at it the other day, I pulled it down from the top shelf and I was like, is this, you know, can you directly pull this out of that puzzle? And you can't directly pull this specifically, but there are several of these shelves that are present in the top left section of Magical Bookcase. So here we are, you see I've already started the puzzle along. I'm probably gonna put a picture of this puzzle in that channel. But anyway, I thought you might like to see it live. So yeah, it's a wooden puzzle. There's some cool whimsies in here. So look, there's a magnifying glass, and there's a pair of glasses. I'll zoom in a bit so you can, hopefully you can see a bit better. There is, what else can we see in here? Oh, there's a pen, and I can't, where's the pen? I can't remember where the pen is. It's really thin. It's really thick. I was like, what is this? It's just like a stick. It wasn't, it was a pen. I can't find it now, it's really thin. There's a pair of scissors, look at that. How cool is that? I'll move that down a bit so you can see. Pair of scissors. And there's like, oh, there's the pen. I found the pen. Look how thin that is. How cool is that? So, yeah, I just thought you might like to see that. And I will put a picture, and I'll maybe attempt to flip it and take a picture of the back, because you can actually see the shapes of the pieces better from the back. This is a very busy image, so it's hard to kind of see the shapes of the pieces, but there's a book whimsy. But it was so fun to do. It was so fun to do. And yeah, so I thought you might like to see it. So that's why this is here. I'm not actually doing this puzzle today. In fact, I am not doing a wooden puzzle at all today, because it was the cardboard puzzle that got voted. Here it is. I haven't done any sorting. All I've done is literally taken the sticky tabs off the lid, so I can I'm just going to be doing it from scratch. But I'll sort that out in just a wee second. I want to say some hellos just now, and I'm probably going to give away some memberships today because I've only got 5 more to give away for this month. I don't want to forget on Saturday, which will be my last opportunity. So I'll give some away as well. But yeah, I'll shift this across and I'll put pictures in the Discord later on of that puzzle. So let's just say some hellos first of all. So we have Clark and Sybil and Thomas. Hello to you all. Sue and Ruth and Sam are all here. Purple Cat and Sonia, you're all here. Hello to you. Susie's here and Winter. More naft to you. We've got Cuddly Bear. Hello. Helen's here. How you doing, Helen? Right, hang on. It's just skipped ahead. There we go. Helen. Karen Be Puzzled is here. Hello to you. Nance is here. Hi, Nance. We've also got, I'm in your favourite jumper. Oh, am I? I got this one last year. I haven't even bought any this year, which is unusual for me. I succumbed to the Christmas jammies, but I mean, it just depends. If I happen to be in the shops, I'm usually quite easily influenced by all the by all the Christmas clothing. But yeah, I've built up quite a stock of Christmas jumpers, but I like this one. This one's nice. I'm getting quite warm, but I'm fine. I was going to wear some Christmas headgear, but I thought that was maybe too far. So we've also got, who else have we got? Val's here. Hello, Val. And hello to Ohana. Yes, you can join in the live. That's brilliant. Sue's here. Did I say hi to you, Sue? Can't remember, but hello again if I did. Never done a wooden puzzle either. They are fun. If you get a decent quality puzzle, the images are really nice. It's a different experience to doing a cardboard puzzle. Very different. I mean, first of all, the shapes usually are random shapes. Not all wooden puzzles are like that. Some are just standard shapes, but with wooden pieces. But most of the time, wooden puzzles will have random shapes, and you'll have whimsy pieces, which are just so fun. And usually, again, if it's a decent brand, the whimsies will be related somehow to the theme of the puzzle. So obviously in that one you had a lot of books, there was glasses, there's a pen. Theme of writing and literature, I suppose, and reading. But I would say try one, just try one, even, because a lot of them are small. That one was 200, I think that was 200 pieces or 250 maybe. And yeah, they can be really enjoyable. They're just very wibbly wobbly, and because of the shapes of the pieces, they don't always fully interlock. Some do, some don't. So, you know, you do get this kind of sliding about kind of thing going on with them. But I like to, now and again, I like to do a wooden puzzle. And a lot of my wooden puzzles come courtesy of Sam. So a lot of them were gifts from Sam. So thank you, Sam. And I love Colin Thompson. I really do like Colin Thompson. And when all this talk about the magical bookcase came up, I was like, do you know what? I'm going to do that wooden puzzle. And I loved it. And it's funny because I was sat doing the puzzle, and I just had little patches coming together, you know. And like with every Colin Thompson puzzle I've ever done, I was just noticing little things, little people in random places. You've got the outdoors in between stacks of books, and I had the same thing with Bizarre Town. And it's like you just notice a new thing with every piece, and it's so much fun. And although it's busy, not everybody likes a busy puzzle image, but it suits puzzles in a way because you're looking in detail at pieces of a puzzle in order to try and put it together. But that means you're finding all the details that there are to be found, if that makes sense. So I sat there and I was doing the puzzle, and I actually said to myself, like out loud, I was like, I love Colin Thompson. I enjoyed it so much. Anyway, yeah, give it a go. I know some people wanted to see Jingle of Santas. That came a relatively close second in the poll. I'm just wondering about maybe just doing a video or something on that. Because, you know, we're approaching December now. It's Christmas season. And there's nothing wrong at all with me doing just a Christmas puzzle video, and I could do a wooden puzzle. I mean, yeah, Wentworth. I'm kind of not their friend really at the minute. So there's a bit of a love-hate thing going on with Wentworth at the moment, since they turned me down to be brand ambassador. But I mean, it probably worked out for the best, because I honestly have enough on my plate. so you know, maybe it was just as well. But yeah, anyway, gone off on a massive tangent here. So I haven't even said hello to everybody. Ashley's here. How are you doing, Ashley? Sybil, I think I've said hi to Sybil. A puzzling lamb, hello to you. Sandra, hi there, Sandra. And I think that's it. I think I've got everybody. Right, so let me give away some memberships. I'll send my last 5 for the month. And whoever gets them will get access for a month to all my extra content, and you can join in the members only live chats, of which the next one will be Saturday. So we've got Flying with Debbie, we've got Joel, we've got Bookhav, we've got Maya and Christina. So I hope you all enjoy your free membership to Vicky Makes and Builds. Has anyone done Wild Earth 1000 cardboard puzzle with 20 unique pieces like a wooden puzzle? I see Lawrence King on it. I've not dared to try it. No, I can't say that I have. Can't say that I have. Is that the one Emily, the casual puzzler? Gosh. Puzzler showed in a haul a while back? I don't know. No, I don't know about that one. Christmas video sounds awesome, love it. Okay, I can do that. Do you apply for Wentworth Brand Ambassador yearly? Does Wentworth have a chance to change their mind? I believe that they're ambassador for a year, and then they put out another kind of round of, like they look for another batch the following year. So, and I think it's around about this time of year actually. They say we're looking for ambassadors, the new ones will retire, I guess, in the new year, and then so you apply, and then they let you know in the new year. So yes, I think they do it every year, and they have quite a lot of ambassadors, but there are a few they get back repeatedly. But I don't know what their process is with picking somebody, but I mean, I suppose, I don't know sometimes if my giant puzzle niche that I have going on, I wonder sometimes if that puts people off, or if that puts company, especially like a wooden puzzle company, because they're not really known for giant puzzles, are they? But I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. I could be entirely wrong. But anyway, the puzzle that we're doing today is called Home for Christmas. And more Christmas, yes. So, well, yes, I just googled it. That's not an image for me, but I think Vicky would like it. Nature, animals, and the shaped pieces should be fun. I'll have to look it up. I don't know about that one. It sounds like my kind of puzzle. Hello, Anna. How you doing? So this is called Home for Christmas. This was a gift from Ravensburger. And it's by an artist called Angela Holland, and it's such a lovely cosy looking Christmas puzzle. I mean, look, just everything Christmas is going on in this picture. We've got the tree, we've got all the tinsel and the lights, it's snowing outside. There's all books everywhere, and it just looks super cosy. And the lady is knitting, and she's got a quill, and there's a dog, and then another dog, and there's a cat, and oh, it's just super cosy looking. And I think I can go at this puzzle, like, the tree ought to be a pretty obvious pieces to pick out, and you know, the stripy scarf and maybe the blanket and things like that. We'll see, we'll just see. We'll take it as it comes. I don't know quite yet how I'm going to build it. I don't know whether or not to sort it or just do a shuffle perhaps. Hard to say, hard to say. So I'm going to pop the box lid over there, sit on top of my Colin Thompson puzzle. This one has a wee sheet in it. Not all of them have that, but some of them do when they have like a little bio about the artist. So this one says, home for Christmas, Christmas Eve beside an open fire. Christmas is a time of celebration and relaxation, a time to be at home with family and friends. In the warm, cosy room with its Christmas decorations and fairy lights sits the huge tree, adorned with all manner of bright cheery baubles, robins, candy sticks, and topped with a bright gold star. The open fire crackles as a young woman sits peacefully knitting a scarf, perhaps enjoying the evening's last moments of tranquility before the excitement of Christmas morning begins. But the dogs have been alerted to a secret visitor outside and watch curiously as a sleigh towed by 3 reindeer disappears quietly into the snowy winter's night. Oh yeah, there is a sleigh look. It's tiny. Tiny, I never noticed that before. About the artist Angela Holland. Angela is a freelance illustrator, writer, fine artist and textile designer living and working in her studio in Nottingham. Wow, that's where I'm from. Nottingham in the UK. I did not know that. So, a fellow Nottingham lady. Thomas, you're Nottingham, aren't you? Maya. Oh no. Wait, no, that's a gift membership one. So I thought that was her. She'd come in the chat. I'm just looking to see. I'm trying to catch up. A Puzzling Lamb, aren't you a Wentworth ambassador? Is it continuing this year? Oh yeah, I think you are, aren't you? A Puzzling Lamb. I'm fine, thank you. I'm working at Downtown 6K. Oh, brilliant. Oh, I can't wait to start that puzzle. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm not looking forward to sorting it, but I'm looking forward to starting it. Cosy details, the best part of Christmas. Absolutely. I feel like the tree pieces would stand out to me. Yeah, definitely, definitely. They might not be that easy to put together, but they would definitely stand out. The poster / sheet only comes with UK Ravensburgers. Oh, does it? I always just kind of thought it came when there was some kind of artist highlight, because I've got a few with these in. I think the Amy Stewart one had one of these in. Don't know about US actually. Puzzles developed by UK Ravensburger seem to have the insert about the artist. Love the inserts. Oh, well there you go. Yes, I am. It's just for 1 year. There are some that are ambassador for several years, but I don't know much about that or how they choose. Yeah, I've noticed 1 or 2 are ambassadors more than once. Yes, indeed, I am in Nottingham. Nottingham. Yes, me duck. Thomas will know what that means. Right. So, her kitchen and bedroom, she has a BA Hons in fashion and textile, specialising in surface pattern design and also an MA in children's writing. Angela illustrates for cards, wrapping paper, fabric, textiles, editorial and children's books, working in many different mediums including monoprint, inks, gouache, I don't know if I pronounced that right, watercolours and acrylic. Angela can often be found in her kitchen making quite a mess, as she uses painted textures which she adapts digitally in Photoshop to create a rich atmospheric feeling of depth, texture and fantasy. She has illustrated children's books and is currently writing and illustrating her own book. You can see the textiles influence, definitely. You can see that, and there's patterns and things. So that's brilliant. Okay, so let's get the puzzle opened up. Is it raining? I can hear a slight background noise. Oh, can you? No, it's not raining. The fan is going on the laptop, but that doesn't usually come through on the mic. I wonder if the gain is up a bit high. Just give me a second. Yeah, doesn't look as though it's too high. It might be because of the volume. I feel like the volume's quite high. I feel like I would shuffle sort this puzzle. Very, very pretty. Yeah, it's lovely. It's lovely. Well, actually, on that note then, why don't I just pour them into the box rather than on the board? Because I'm thinking about maybe shuffling this. That was my thought as well. I mean, these are we all know what modern Ravensburger pieces are like. Blue cardboard, obviously, pretty big, nice and thick, woven finish. Very, very nice, very, very nice. Yeah, maybe I will just do a shuffle. I'll pick out edges as much as I can. And there's a lot of kind of, again, quite relaxing colours in this, like a bit like with the Reverie. Not sort of in-your-face bright, but still a lot of different colours and a lot of different patterns, a lot of different textures. So I'm just going to, when I shuffle, I don't go through every piece like a thorough sort. I just grab what stands out to me. It's quite an inefficient way of doing it and pretty slow, but I don't know that I want to rush this really. So they're lighter greens. I think they're the rug. They're edges. And then we've got, these are Christmas tree. The Christmas tree sort of dominates a wee bit. So it makes sense to pull those out. Even if I don't start with it, it can kind of just make the rest of the pile smaller and a bit more easy to discern things. We've got something, a pink flowery pattern going on there. Is that the curtains? No, it's not the curtains. Not certain what that is actually. I'll pop that back in. There is a dark blue one there. Oh, yeah, there's like a dark blue blanket on her chair. That's some of the scarf. That's dark blue. I have to say, so there was in the Amy Stewart puzzle that I did, the winter reading nook, I actually showed that on a previous live stream. There was a bit with like quilts and cushions, and it was like fabrics and blankets, and I really enjoyed building that. Like, I just enjoyed putting it together. I don't know what it was about it, but it's I'm sort of similarly drawn to the scarf and the patchwork quilt in this one as well. I can knit. I'm not very good at it, but I can knit. And I have done some sewing. My mum did a lot of that when I was a kid. She would make dresses and she would make us clothes. She would knit jumpers and stuff for us. So I learned a lot from my mum. And you know, and I do appreciate textiles and the skill and things that goes into that. So I don't know if that's partially what draws me to it, but so yeah, so this is what I do. I pull out a bunch, and when I'm fed up with shuffling, or I can't really find any more that jump out, or I feel like I've got a good pile to be starting off with, I'll start building. And then I'll come back and I'll rummage a bit more. And that's how I shuffle. This is how I have done puzzles since I was a kid. Like, this is how I would naturally do a puzzle. I didn't really have any idea of any other way. This is pre-channel, pre-anything. Just doing puzzles when I was little. And yeah. So it's kind of nice to get back to doing that sometimes. Just quite a chilled, laid-back way of doing a puzzle. So that's what I'm doing. So what has everybody got? I say everybody, those who are celebrating it. What's your plans for Thanksgiving? Because I gather in America right now it's morning. Early morning time for some of you. Do you do dinner at like lunch? Or Are you going to see family? Are you going to go out for dinner? What are you all up to? There's a lot of Americans in just now, so let me know. Yes, indeed. I am in Nottingham. Oh yeah, I've read that. Come back to me about the hum. Kind of sounds fuzzy, but only slightly. I'm wondering if, because I said at the start, Richard. Hello, by the way. I said at the start that the volume seems to be awfully high, like it's coming through really loudly on my mic. And I don't know why, because it doesn't normally, the sound wave doesn't normally get that high. I'm wondering if there's just a bit of distortion. And I was asking earlier if it was just a bit too loud. Because I could turn it down a bit. Let me try turning it down a bit. I don't want to fiddle too much because, you know, I have a tendency to completely mess things up when I start messing with with the technical things. And what I don't understand is, though, I don't change any settings. It's just like it does it on its own. It's the weirdest thing. Right, let's try that. Is that better? That doesn't seem to be quite as loud. Right, if that is too quiet now, or if it's about the same, or if it's improved the humming or static or whatever it is, let me know. It shouldn't be. I don't know if that makes... Hang on, I'm turning the volume down on the actual mic. No, that doesn't make a difference. That doesn't make a difference. The fan is going on the laptop, but normally that doesn't come through. So it's very, very odd. I don't quite know why we've got that happening. But let me know if that's better now that I've turned the volume down a little bit. Right. It's very pretty. Darn autocorrect, huh? I knew what you meant. I knew what you meant. Hello, Jill. It's a flying visit for me as I have to take my son to the eye hospital at 12:30. Oh, I hope it goes okay. I hope the appointment's fine. I can too, but no bother. Right, yeah, okay. I can also hear the sound, but now I just hear it as rain. And then it's kind of cosy. Oh, all right, we'll pretend it's rain and feel cosy. I can never figure out knitting, but I can sew. Yeah, knitting is I can do knit and purl and that's it. Like there's... And I find with knitting, I always used to get lost in the patterns. Because it'll say something like, now do the next 50 rows, repeating rows 1 and 2. And I'm like, you very quickly forget which row you're on. So yeah, I find the patterns a bit hard to follow sometimes, but it's quite relaxing to do. In general, I quite like puzzling fabrics as well. I think it's the patterns that draw me in. Yeah, absolutely. I agree, Purple Cat. I like being able to follow the patterns. I'll be spending the afternoon, evening with my parents. Big dinner at 1:30. Ah, that'll be nice. That'll be nice. And you have turkey, right? That's the traditional meat on Thanksgiving? Sounds like static to me. Right. I'm travelling to my brother's today. It's his turn to host. That sounds fair. That sounds fair. Is your brother far or not too far from you, Ruth? Morning, Peggy. How you doing? Kalinda, how are you? Or Danielle. Good morning, Eve. I was thinking about you the other day. I was thinking I'd not seen you in a while. But I've not been very active on Discord lately, so you may have been more active than I am thinking. I looked on the Amazon UK site and they have the Wild Earth on their site. They also had a Wild Seas puzzle I had not seen. Oh, is that like part of a set? I'm enjoying Thanksgiving by myself. I have no family in town and I'm an introvert, so rather spend by myself. I have microwave dinner and with turkey/dressing, probably eat for lunch. Well, if that's how you like spending it, then enjoy, Clark. You're gonna get some puzzling in today. It's the same. I was ignoring the sound until Richard mentioned it. Now I can't stop hearing it. Oh no! Oh gosh. Knitting can be frustrating for me as it doesn't come together nearly as quickly as crochet. Yes, I can see that. Here's a secret. I don't enjoy turkey. I much prefer ham. Do you know what? I can take or leave turkey. I'm sort of like fine with it, but I could eat chicken and that's also fine. I tend to just go for chicken instead because it's cheaper. But yeah, I know what you mean. It too far. Oh, I see. It is far or it's not too far. Sorry about that, Anna. Sounds fabulous to me. Hope you enjoy. Yeah, absolutely. Thanks, Vicky. Doing okay. Too much on my mind lately. Haven't been active on Discord at all and missed 2 weeks of lives. Ah, well, I hope you're okay. So I have turned the volume down on the mic. Has that improved anything or is it just the same? Planning to spend most of the puzzling on my 42k around the world. I'm making good progress on all the skyscrapers at the top of section 7. Oh, that sounds good. That sounds good. That's exciting that you're doing that puzzle. Not too far, sorry. No bother, no bother. I will spend the day alone, quilting and puzzling. Oh, that sounds so relaxing. Do you know, since we got the new couch, it's the lounge in my flat is ultra cozy. And my kids, honestly, I've never seen so much of them. They're both in there more than they're in the bedrooms now. So it's actually really nice. It's had this kind of like unexpected knock-on effect where we're spending a lot of time together on the couch. But it's super cozy. I'm loving it. And just doing cozy things like that in the comfort of your home is just sounds perfect for me. About the same, but I can't hear it when you're speaking. Maybe it's the fan on the laptop then. That's very odd. That's very odd. I don't know what that... I hope it's not too annoying for people. And I guess I'll just talk more. There's never usually a problem there. Sounds like a perfect day to me. How I plan to spend Black Friday. Yeah. Sound is the same for me. I've had to turn up my volume. It's just for a regular checkup, Vicky, that he has to have due to his eye condition. Mostly just a lot of waiting around. Oh, right. Oh, has he got an eye condition? I don't hear the static either, but my ears are not very attuned to things like that. Lots of people do ham instead of turkey for Thanksgiving, or have both. Yeah, I can understand that. Good morning, Steve. Hello, SS. How are you doing? Happy Thanksgiving to the Americans. I'm lurking from work. No holidays in healthcare. Aww. Is there kind of like a holiday Thanksgiving kind of spirit at work though? Do you have like, you know, chocolates in the staff room or something? I don't know what it would be, but wow, Vicky, that rain on your computer, that rain or your computer fan, if that's your computer, your fan may need to get fixed. See, now SS has noticed it too. It's the fan. Well, the fan is going, but it doesn't sound much different from what it normally does. Clark, we used to have both, but after my grandfather passed, my mum stopped the ham. Then my niece was born, so small ham is back. Correction, I can hear it if I turn the volume up further. Oh gosh, right. Well, what if I move the mic away a bit from the fan? Maybe that's better? Gosh, that's... oh. There's always something, isn't there? Always something. I'm going to have to look into this. I'm going to have to look into my laptop, kick it into submission or something. I really hope that that's not too annoying to deal with. I've turned the volume down a bit, but I don't want to turn it down too far because people are having to turn their volumes up now. And yeah, I can only apologise. I don't know what the deal is there. Because the fan's been on before when I've live streamed and it's not picked it up. So I find that really odd. And the fan, I mean, it might sound loud through the mic, but it doesn't sound, you know, doesn't sound like it's kind of broken or anything. It doesn't sound like it's labouring, just keeping it cool. It's okay, Vicky, I'm just imagining the sound of rain. That makes it very relaxing to me. Yeah, somebody else said that as well. Oh my goodness. Do you know, is it me? Am I just cursed? I do so much to try and make it like, oh dear, that's split a bit, that's bent. That's a shame. Don't know how that's happened. I just feel like I make loads of effort to get it right so that it works properly. You know, buy new stuff and something else just goes wrong. It's so annoying. Ugh. But it's like I don't know it's happening until I'm already live, so I can't kind of do anything about it until afterwards. It's just, it's frustrating. I do apologise. Like I said, I hope it's not too much of a bother for you. Right, this is becoming less shuffly and a little more organised. I need to stop being organised. So in some cases the scarf has similar colours to other things in the puzzle, but there is a knitted texture that you can, you know, makes it obvious that it's the scarf. So I've got a few scarf pieces coming together here. And, oh, there's the reindeer. So that's a wee bit of the outside. I'll put that to one side. That looks like it might be as well. And that. That's the curtain. So I can put that with the outdoorsy bit, because there's a curtain on the left, a pink one. Getting a few edges. I'll start with the edge once I've got a bunch more. I never get all the edge on a shuffle. That just never happens, but maybe there'll be a Christmas miracle. I can't even hear the fan now because my son has just started up the hairdryer. So all I can hear is a hairdryer now. Alright, getting a few wee piles that I can start to go at. I'll just do a bit more shuffling and before I start to build. It's good to have a bit to go at so that I'm not kind of constantly having to go back and shuffle some more. I might have all four corners. There's a dark green, I think that's also got a knitted texture, but I think it's the lady's jumper that she's wearing. And that's some more of the curtain. Very faint sound for me, didn't even notice until people started talking about it. Hello, Lito! I often find bent pieces in Ravensburger puzzles. Their pieces are very soft. Yeah, they are. Yeah, it's hit and miss for me. It's hit and miss for me. Sometimes I'll get puzzle after puzzle just with no bent pieces, and then I'll maybe get one where there's loads of them. I don't know if that particular one just gets smashed about in the machine or what, but yeah, sometimes I do. I work behind the scenes in healthcare, so we actually have the day off. So heading to visit family soon. Oh, that'll be nice. Do you have to go far to visit family, or are they pretty close by? Off to work for me, happy puzzling. Yeah, normal working day for us too. Oh, have a good day, Purple Cat. Oh, have fun. Thank you for all you do. I didn't hear it until now. Rain sound increased here too. Hee hee. So some people can hear it and some people not so much. It's funny, isn't it? I work in a lab making medical test products for pets, so we do get it off. Okay, that's what I'm hearing now. A hairdryer. Wow, Vicky, this mic of yours is going to be able to eavesdrop your neighbours' conversations. Well, it's a directional mic, so it doesn't normally pick up. Unless it's gone onto the wrong setting. Hang on. No, it's on the right setting. So it's a directional mic, so I can have it pointed in different ways. Or like in two ways. Like, so if I was interviewing somebody, for example, I could have it so that it's picking up that side and this side. I've got it on the setting where it just points at me, and usually it's really good at blocking out other sounds. So the fact that it's now picking up other things, but I noticed straight away it seemed to be louder than usual, like the audio wave was going way up whenever I spoke, way up beyond what it usually does. So I can't tell if I maybe need to fiddle about with the mic. It could, because again, I don't change the settings on it, but I do put it away every time I've finished using it, so it may be that it's got knocked and the settings changed. But I think it's on the right ones. It shouldn't be picking up the hairdryer. I've no idea why it's picking that up. Ugh. That's cool. Thanks for all you do. Son is drying his hair in a wind tunnel. Yeah, apparently. Although he usually closes his door. I think he might have his door open. Yeah, I think it's your mic settings. I can also hear the hairdryer. Oh my lord. Hang on then. Right. Here's the offending microphone. Right. Okay. Let's turn the gain. Right, wait a minute. That's the highest. That's the lowest. So, turning the gain down. Okay, stop the hairdryer. I've turned the gain down. I'm pretty sure it's not on the wrong direction setting. But I've turned down the gain a little bit. Can you reconnect the mic? I could just unplug it and plug it back in. Should we try it? We will live. Head back to puzzling. By lowering the gain down, try lowering the gain down to middle. Yeah, I've lowered it. I've lowered the gain. Because I would imagine, because the dial for the direction is clicky, it's harder to move, but the gain I would imagine can easily get moved. So I have lowered the gain down. Sounds better. Still getting the computer fan. It's quiet now. Right, so lowering the gain has helped. Maybe the gain was a bit too high. Okay, well look, if you're all right with it like that, Jasper's finished drying his hair. He'll be going out soon as well, so hopefully less noise. And I'm just gonna keep doing the puzzle. All these technical glitches are a pain in the bum. I mean, it's been an amazing mic so far. Like, this is the first time I've ever had issues with the mic. picking up too much noise. If I'm going to fix it, it may well end up that I'll have to do a test live stream. Because I don't have a sense of what it sounds like to you all. I'm just putting curtains in with the outside pile. Makes sense. Oh, that's not an edge piece. Thought there was an edge piece there for a second. Still lots of Christmas tree. Curtains, they're jumping out at me now. So the textiles are definitely jumping out. I think I'm going to enjoy this puzzle. I just like all the different patterns. Curtain. Still finding edges. Quite a lot of them. Well, I do hope you all have lovely Thanksgivings, whatever it is you're doing today. It's a day of doing puzzling things for me. It seems to be the edge pieces that I'm getting. It's like the top layers got lifted up. And I've only found it on edges, 2 edges so far. So it must be that wee bit of the puzzle that's got caught or something. I'm not finding it kind of randomly on all different pieces, so I don't know. That's a shame. I am still plugging away at my wildlife puzzle. I have been working really solidly on it, but I'm slowing down, or I have slowed down significantly, because all I have left really are green pieces and dark pieces. And especially on section 9, which I'm working on at the moment, I don't have many pieces left of that section, but they're all green and dark. I have a little bit of green sorted into different kind of colours and textures. But it's slow going, and I'm finding I'm putting pieces in all over the place. Like, there's no one wee section I can work on solidly now, which, you know, that's why I like doing the animals, because you can just solidly work on a wee section and feel like you're making progress. But it's hard to see progress when you're getting the odd piece in all over the place. And, like, I probably did put a lot of pieces in, but it just doesn't feel like it, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's slow going, but I'm so close, and it's so exciting. And I'm just I don't know. I think I just feel more kind of on the edge of my seat with it, because I'm so desperate to finish it, and it's the last 2 sections. I'm just like, come on! But it's coming along good. I'd say I'm about 85% done, maybe. Clark, what was that app you used? Was it an app that you used to assess how much of the puzzle I'd done? Because I shared a picture of it in my members channel in Discord, as it was then. And Clark, you commented and said, according to whatever it was, it's about 80% done. Is that an app? Does it like count pieces, or does it sort of assess images? Tell me about that. I was intrigued. Don't forget to like the live if you're enjoying it. Oh, thank you, Ashley. Val, feeding kids breakfast. We'll try to jump on later, and if not, we'll watch tonight. Have a great day, everyone, especially those celebrating Thanksgiving. Happy puzzling. Happy puzzling to you. I'll say again, in case you missed it, Vicky, many of the streamers I watch complain that any Windows update messes with their mic. So just FYI, if you had a recent Windows update, maybe that could be the case. Yeah, that could be the case. Because the thing is, I know, like, I don't change any settings at all. Like, once I have it the way it seems to work, it's kind of a if it's not broken, don't fix it scenario for me. I just don't touch it. With Freya, who's the only other person really who uses the laptop, she just watches like Netflix and stuff on it. And I said to her the other day, I was like, do you ever change the brightness settings or anything? And she said, no, I don't touch anything settings wise. So, but that makes sense if there's a Windows update and it maybe just goes and defaults everything or back to what it was or something. I don't know. Have I been saying mic instead of mic? That's fine. I get what you mean. I can just call my microphone Mike if that makes it easier for you. I'll give it a name. Michael the microphone. Thank you for the reminder. Just hit the thumbs up. Thank you. Yeah, so that's really handy. Thank you, SS. I'll look into that because it's updating all the blooming time. Sorry to all of the mics in chat. Don't think there are any at the moment. I used AI Grok to decide how much of the puzzle was done. It's evaluated by area calculation, is my understanding. Okay, so like white space remaining. Vicky, that's the same complaint of the streamers. Something about a Windows update messes up their mic settings. I hear from different streamers, so it might be the case for you. Yeah, very possibly. Because it doesn't make sense. I have not changed a thing. You know, and this mic, I've not had it for long. It's fairly new. It's quite robust. I think the exact percentage at 82% for the picture you posted. Yeah, so it's probably about 85 now. Maybe a touch more. The doorbell just went. I don't know who that is, and I can't hear anybody opening it. 1 second. Is anybody going to get the door? Oh, dear. Parcel. Not for me. So yes, so thank you for that, SS. That could very well be something I will need to look into. But as I say, if I'm going to test it to make sure it's fixed, I think... I just heard the doorbell, never heard it before. Puzzle delivery? No, unfortunately not. The kids have been buying their Christmas presents, not their own, but, you know, other people's from them. And I've had that many Amazon parcels being delivered. Most of the time. They get more mail than I do now. So, yeah. But you see, that would suggest... if you're hearing background noise, which we never heard before, that would suggest it's a mic setting. I mean, I'm certain it's not changed the direction. It should just be pointed at me. Ugh. Right. Okay, I think I'm getting a good bunch of pieces here that I can start working on. I'm not keen on the idea of sorting the tree yet, but I like that I've got a separate pile for them. There's a lot of browns as well, but I think that's like the wallpaper. So I would think that the brown would be kind of a gap filler endeavour later on. Okay. I don't always know when my laptop has updated, because sometimes it may well have updated while the kids have been using it, so but I know there's been a few updates recently, so I'll check that out. I believe that some power setting settings might have changed as well, which could be part of the reason why the fan's going. So I'll check that. Right. I guess this way, doing it in the box is handy with Ravensburgers, because that means the dust is remaining in the box, largely, and not getting all over the board. Usually when I pull them out, and then I end up having to move them all out the way, I end up with this massive pile of dust that I just have to sweep off. And it goes all over. So yes, with the wildlife puzzle, I am working hard to get that video done. I really want to get it done this week. I'm going to try my hardest. But it's a bit of a slog at the moment because of the colours I'm doing. I knew it would be like that though. I knew that the greens would be tough. Usually by the time I get to green, it's a case of shape sorting and just kind of brute forcing it into submission. But I have a lot of dark pieces as well in these two sections. I think that's to do with the fact that there's a couple of big trees. Like, I mean, it's a jungle scene, so there's going to be trees, but mostly it's kind of foliage in many of the other sections I've done. It's mostly foliage, so... But with this, we've got big tree trunks and branches and things. So yeah, so that's been a little challenging as well. But I am getting there. Oh, wrong pile. Right, I'm just gonna go kind of into this corner, and that'll be my first shuffle. My first shuffle done, and then at least, even if I don't start this big pile today, I can mis-sorted an edge there. I can just keep it separate, and it'll be sorted, ready for when I do come to it. I was getting warm in this Christmas jumper. It's because I'm doing some speedy shuffling, working up a sweat. Still finding edges. Curtain. I might get the window done. nicely filled in at least, and the curtain. Found quite a few of those. Hopefully got quite a lot of pieces of the scarf as well picked out. Should hopefully get this puzzle done by Christmas. I don't see it being, you know, so difficult that I'll be doing it beyond into the new year. Right, I'm going to leave that as my first shuffle and start building. Who's joined? Emma, hello, how are you? Gotta go now, folks. We'll catch up later, Vicky. Happy Thanksgiving to all who celebrate. Oh, you too, Jill. See you later on. Mike must be very strong today. Usually can't hear voices from the doorway. Yeah. Yeah, it's bizarre. It's frustrating. I'll never understand why Ravensburger can't solve their dust problem. I don't know, I get the sense that maybe they just don't want to. It's like a trademark, isn't it? Completely forgot about the dust the other day and tipped the Ravensburger contents all over my puzzle table. It had been given... It had a green felt surface, now it's blue. Oh, well, you know, just in case you wanted to change. I feel like the quality of Ravensburger has gone down a bit, but they seem to have kicked it up a notch with the puzzle dust. Haha, yeah. Well, I don't actually mind the puzzle dust. It's a little annoying, I guess, when you have to clean it up, but I enjoy making the dust drawings, so that works for me. Suze, hello! Just popping in. Good morning from Florida. Happy Thanksgiving. Good morning. And happy Thanksgiving to you too. How are you, Susie? 20 degrees Fahrenheit colder today than yesterday. Oof, that's a jump. Getting cold now. Right. I'm going to just pop these over here. I can't see myself touching the Christmas tree just yet. I'm going to start with the edges. I'll just leave those where they are. And hopefully I can just build around them. Right, so the tree's going to be that side. So I'll put the tree pieces over here. That's the rug. I think that's some of the tinsel. Because I've moved my mic and it's now in the way of the puzzle box. There must be a row of windows at along the top, because there's like a blue line with what looks like snow, or well, it's kind of black, a dark line anyway. And some writing there, Angela Holland 2025, so that goes bottom right. Does that go there? Nope. But it does go there. So just as usual with the edges, just wee bits coming together in dribs and drabs. And I'll sort it all out later when I've figured out what goes where. That's a very obvious patchwork quilt type thing. Some pieces are very tall. It looks like the tall pieces go up the left side. And some are a bit shorter. Some tall pieces at the top too. Yeah. So you can kind of tell from shape as well what goes where, or you can get an idea at least. That one's there. Another bit of that patchwork. That looks like a tall piece, so that's probably going to go over there. And that's some of the scarf, which goes along the bottom. I think that's the carpet. That's also scarf. And we've got some more of this snowy line at the top. Scarf is quite obvious. And the tall pieces really make it a bit more obvious too. What goes where. Okay, there we are. It's coming together nicely. That's a miss sort. Chucked it in the wrong pile. Oh, is that a pussycat? Looks like something furry. Oh, it is! Yeah, there's a pussycat at the bottom. There, on the rug. There. They're the fairy lights, so they go at the top. So that, oh, wait a minute. No, that goes down here. I thought they were fairy lights for a minute, but I think they're meant to be ornaments on the tree or something that fell off. Possibly. I need to remember as well that because I've shuffled, I might not have all the pieces here. So I might not necessarily be able to find all the ones I'm looking for. There. All right. Ah, it goes that way. I've done too badly though, picking out quite a few. Where does that one go? Is that books? It is, but they're on that side. And those books are on that side. There's bookshelves both sides. There's a wee plant pot that goes up here. So let's put this down a bit, and then that, I just found that bit, there we go, that bit goes there. Ooh, that goes there. Oh, that's fairy lights, but I can't attach that just yet. So, I've almost got the bottom together. Almost. Where does that go? Oh, that's down here. A little present under the tree, that bit. There we are. So we're getting the fairy lights together. And that goes down here. I've got a couple of bits missing here. I think I've done too badly. The tree is a wee bit confusing to navigate, but not bad. Goes there, that goes there, and we've got that one. Nope. Oh gosh, right, okay. Well, I've done well with the tree pieces. There. Whole big bit of tree there. I don't think, does that go there? Yes, it does. Okay. So far so good. I think the rest are all at the top though. So I believe that I'm missing a few. Bye Sam, have a great day. Oh, have you got to go, Sam? I'll see you later. Sorry I missed you. Clark, I think you're onto something with the cardboard type theory. Definitely agree. Ooh, what is this theory? My only complaint with Ravensburger is that when there is even just a bit of shade, it just comes out darker on the pieces. Otherwise, I really like their brand. Yeah, I remember you saying that actually, because that's not something I've ever noticed. Go Vicky, go! Thank you! It's coming along, it's coming along. It's a great brand regardless. Yeah, I do like it. I mean, unless they go seriously downhill, I'm not going to stop buying them. Tried to wake up for the live, said good morning and fell right back to sleep. I have coffee now. Hi again, everyone. I don't blame you, Sonia. I think you do an amazing job to come as early as you do. OMG, I just finished the 6 portals. It's so beautiful. Yay! Congratulations, Darlie. Oh, that's brilliant. That is brilliant. I can't wait to see the pictures. Happy Thanksgiving to USA. Hi Cara, how are you? Wow, really? Well done, Dolly. Yeah, I knew you were getting close. Thanks for being up at 4:45 AM in the morning on a holiday. Happy Thanksgiving. I know, a holiday to boot. Ravensburger is, and probably always will be, my favourite brand. I can look beyond the dust. Yeah, the dust doesn't bother me massively. How did you like Six Portals? Congrats on finishing the Six Portals. You were so quick. Wow, I know. Oh, Vicky, I love how your mic is catching all the puzzle piece ASMR. Gosh, it really is picking up everything then, isn't it? I mean, it doesn't normally pick up quite that much. Right, I think some Googling is in order after this. As if I didn't have enough to do. Not really a fan of Ravensburger. I find the fit inconsistent. It's often very loose, the pieces are soft and bend easily, and they're kind of puffy, which I think distracts from the image. It does have like a bumpy quality. Like, I'm just going to move this over a bit and then just move the board, because I'm sort of right on the edge of the board here. That's better. Yeah, it does have like a bumpy quality when it's finished. It's sort of like cobblestones almost. But yeah, I know what you mean. It's still a nice enough brand, just not as big a fan as a lot of other people. I mean, I like if I'm going to do a puzzle rub, which I do enjoy doing, I have to say Educa's lovely for a puzzle rub. Educa has the loose fit, which is slightly annoying, but it sits so nice and flat, so when you rub it, it's just like, oh, that's nice. But because Ravensburger's quite sort of lumpy bumpy, it's not as nice to rub, I think. But I've never found the fit to be a problem. I've always found they hold together pretty well. Just finished Portals 2. Such fun getting the last whole photo and putting it all away today. Oh, brilliant. Well done you. People have got through it really fast. I'm amazed by how much progress I made last week. Can you show me the picture? Yes, I can. This is what I'm doing. It's called Home for Christmas and it's by Angela Holland, who's from Nottingham, where I'm from, in the UK. So yeah, very cosy Christmas scene. And I'm doing a shuffle, Cara. I've just shuffled for a bunch of pieces and I'm doing the edge and yeah, so that's how it's coming along at the moment. There we go. I really enjoyed it. It was my largest puzzle so far. Yep, I have the bug. Yes. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Oh dear. Love giving people the large piece count puzzle bug. It's like music to my ears when people say that to me. It's my mission in life. I don't know if you've noticed. Right, so that will go up there. This one I'm not sure. Wait a minute. Nope. Got a couple of pieces there. There's a green book next to, well then, next to a little one. Where are you? I can't see where it goes. Huh. Can't see where it goes. Oh well. It's one of the shelves. Does that go there? Oh, it goes there. Does it? Wait. No, it doesn't. It doesn't go there. Right, okay, now I'm confused. I think that goes up there. And I think Oh, now then. Gosh, these tall pieces, I've got two tall corners. They're a bit confusing. Yeah, that must go up there and that must go up there because that line is along the top. But it's quite tough to figure out what goes beside them because all the pieces look very similar up here. That's a smaller piece. And so's that. So I feel like they go down the side. Right. Okay. That goes there. Right, so there's like a block of wall that goes up. It's like small little windows that just run along the top. That's what it looks like. And I'm still on quite tall pieces. They're not all tall though. So that might help me. I hope. That goes there. So that's in the top corner. And then we've got that goes there. And then that goes there. Right, so I think that one goes up here. And that goes up here. I'm guessing that goes there. And then we've got that goes up there. So there's that top corner there. So I've got a few missing, it looks like, but not vast amounts. That's not bad going, I don't think. So you can actually hear the pieces going in. That's kind of crazy. I find that there's definitely something weird going on with my mic. I think you might be right about settings. Updates, SS. That goes there. That goes there. Shape is helping me here. So that's one thing I like about Ravensburger, is that there's distinct shapes to the different pieces, even though they're standard shapes. Right, and we've got, that's the fairy lights. I don't think I can connect all of this. Well, that's going to go in the middle anyway, because that's the fairy lights. I'm just trying to figure out where this one goes. I'm not quite sure how these guys fit in yet. But that's because I don't have all the edges. So that's fine. I mean, that'll come together as you know, as I find more edges. That doesn't go there. So we'll just put those up there and say that's the edges I've got for now. I've got some missing from every side, but that's normal when I shuffle. I'm going to do the window next. The snowy scene outside, and then the curtain, which I've put in the same pile. And I hope I'm not missing too many. Just separating curtain from, that's not the outside, I don't think. No, I don't think it is. I'm going to pop that over there. It just had blue in it, so I think I chucked it in here. There is quite a lot of white that makes up a tree on the right side. I may not have all of the tree, but I'll do my best with what I've got. So let's see what we can see. Oh. I'm not sure if I've got it the right way up yet. Might be upside down. We shall see. No. Ah, that way? Wait a minute, what is that? Oh, okay, that's yeah, okay, so it's that way. That way. That's the curtain pole at the top. And there is a cat in front of the curtain. So that'll go down here somewhere. Ah, there. Now we've got the start of the outside. So I've got one missing there, and that goes. Oh, that's her hair. That's the lady's hair, just beside the cat. So again, I might not have some of these bits where it's the area of the curtain is a little bit smaller, because I couldn't necessarily tell. I feel like that should fit in somewhere. It's quite a big piece. Can't see where it goes though. Definitely curtain. There, that goes there. Oh, ah, right, okay, right. So there's a wee cluster missing here, but I'm trying to figure out where that goes. Can't see where that fits in just yet. So now we've got the outdoors. You can see window frame, which I'm hoping might help. And some of the outside bit is a little bit darker. It's a darker blue. Nearer to the top left, it's darker. So, although I'm still not finding where it fits in yet, but this is the drawback with the shuffle method. You know, when you don't necessarily have all the pieces that you need. Alright, there's Santa and his reindeer. That looks like the tree. I think that might go that way. As I say, I might not have all the tree. That goes that way round. It's hard to tell which way round it goes. Because we've got the window frames sort of letting me know which way round it goes here. So that's what I'm following best I can. That might not be window. Oh, there we go, that attaches. And no. Oh, I thought you went there. Right, I'm missing quite a bit of this. So, oh, that goes there. I can't attach that yet to that, which is really frustrating. There, that goes there. And that, oh, there we go. There, that attaches it. Okay, phew. So I had more than I thought. I'm not sure about that. That's a gift, I think. It just happens to be a gift that looks like a snowy scene. Like, it goes down here, there we go, it goes there. And that, again, I think that might be elsewhere in the puzzle. Ah, there we go. And then this, that goes there. And that's another one of the gifts. That's not bad for a shuffle. That's not a bad little block that's come together there. Pretty, yeah, it is a nice one, isn't it? Thanks, Clark and SS. Yeah, it's amazing that you're all finishing the portals. It's great. Anyone know if the 1500 Educa have repeat cuts, because I'm getting some false fits? I don't off the top of my head, but it wouldn't surprise me if they did. The 2000 piece Educa definitely have a repeat cut. I did the Educa 1500 Asia landmarks puzzle, didn't notice any false fits, however the image is super busy, so maybe not a good test. The broken pieces in Ravensburger bothers me, but otherwise love it. Yeah, I agree. Vicky, I take back what I said, don't fix your mic. I'm loving the puzzle ASMR. Well, that's great. It's just, I don't like that it's picking up all the background noise all of a sudden. But I'm glad you're enjoying the ASMR. At least there's something good come of it. Ravensburger do use 2 small boxes above 2K. Yeah, agreed. They're the pieces are just too jammed in, especially on the 5Ks. Photos posted on Discord. Yay! I can't wait to look, Dolly. Sorting portals now. Have you almost done? I hope you're almost done. I know how eager you are to get started, Winter. Thomas, it took me 2 weeks because I'm working long hours. This puzzle is easy. It's definitely a good puzzle if you are new to doing large piece counts. I'd say do that one. It's perfect for that. Had a look, Dolly. Well done. It was fun. Posted a quick pic of my cat on the puzzle as editing is needed of other photos. Ah, of course the cat's got to christen your puzzle. Someone just joined Discord chat and said she thought it would slow down her puzzle purchases. Sorry. Why? That seems like an odd conclusion to come to. We're definitely an inspiring bunch over there. Should anyone warn her that it does not work that way? In fact, the opposite. Maybe. Lol. Innocence does have a natural beauty, but it would be cruel of us to allow it to live with such a delusion. Oh Lord. I'm glad. I'm glad they've joined the Discord. But secure your wallet even more. Maybe I should put a sign on the invites. Abandon money, all ye who enter here. Oh dear. Or maybe let them believe that. I have at least 3 large count puzzles since joining it on Discord. I'd say that's good going. 3. What counts everybody else on? This would be interesting to know. We're approaching the 1-year anniversary on Discord. I'm pretty sure, is it beginning of December or something? Like, it's almost the first rule of Puzzle Club's birthday. First birthday. And I can't believe how fast that's gone. And how much it's grown. Like, what an explosion of a community, but so awesome. It's incredible. It's incredible. Sybil, maybe. Or maybe let them believe that. Oh no, I've read that one. Strange how I'm on a giant puzzle spree today. First the 5K and 8K, then the 13.2K, and now I'm getting tempted by an 18K. Yes. Is it strange, or is it just the norm now? They are looking good. I think we're on the same journey, yes. Just don't let us see the pictures of my last puzzle haul, lol. The purchases will be for larger piece counts. Yeah. Afternoon, Philip. I'm staying away from Discord as I'll end up too tempted with large piece counts. Aww. But we miss you. I think the actual anniversary of Discord is December the 5th, right? I know I created it, and it was kind of existing for a little while before I invited anybody to the server. And then I invited the members to just kind of have a play around with it and test it out and things. And then I invited everybody else. And I put a video out inviting people. It was at the same time as I did a video about the Clementoni puzzle along, the Cira Marchetti. And so if I look at the date of that video, I can get a rough idea of when people started to join. But I don't think there was that much time between me creating it and people joining it. I just can't believe it's been almost a year. Have to head out to the shop. Enjoy the rest of the stream. See you later, Richard. I hope you've enjoyed it. Happy shopping. Alright, so we've got a bit of a window and a bit of a curtain. So what I'm going to do next is the rug at the bottom. Hopeful that I can attach it to the edge. And we've got some of the cat and some of a dog too. But it might be a little bitty, who knows, we shall see. No. There. So there's like, it's a green rug and there's like flowery lines going up it, like a line of flowers. And so I'm using those flowers to attempt to get my bearings a bit. The dog is around here, but I might not have many dog pieces. I've got a couple of paws. There we go. Oh, I've not done too badly, I don't think, sorting this. I don't know what that is. Is that a plate? It looks like a plate of cookies or something. And that's just sitting on the floor, on the rug too. I think it's a bit further over. Not even certain if that is rug or not. It'd be good if I can get the cat sort of ish together. Right, so there, that sits there, I think. Where do you go? More flowers. And there's some more flowers too. That, I don't know if that even belongs to the rug. Oh, it does, it goes over here. It's got like an edging to it that's different to the pattern on the rest of it. So that goes there. So that's good. And then these are a little more tricky to figure out. There we go, that goes there. I've not got that right, that goes further along. Oh, no, that goes that way. Aha, right, okay. It attaches, yes, it attaches. And I don't, well, it definitely goes with the rug, but I can't fit it in just now, and that is the cat. The top of the cat's head there. That piece is a missort. I'm not certain where it goes, but it's not quite the right shade of green. I think it might be the cushion that this cat's sitting on, the one on the back of the chair. So then that is a little checkered pattern that I spotted, but it turns out that's a book. So that goes up here, up on one of the shelves. And now I'm doing the various cushions, some of the various cushions on the actual chair. Got quite an obvious texture to it. It's like there's like lines. That's a bit of scarf. That's a bit of scarf. That is also a bit of scarf. And that is another bit of cushion. I think it goes up there somewhere. With the scarf trails quite far. And we also have a green coloured jumper that the lady's wearing. As well as green knitted sections of the scarf. So I'm going to try not to get mixed up with what's what. Hopefully I won't. It's good to have a good bunch of pieces to tuck into though. I think I've not done too bad a shuffle initially, so that's quite good. Here we go. So that's where the scarf attaches to the cushion. That's a bit further up there. That's a bit further up there. Yeah, definitely got some edge missing here. It'd be good if I can get this attached somehow to the bottom. I don't know if I can or not. I guess further over. Alright, that way, that goes that way. And I've got more and more of the lady's jumper coming together here. No, that doesn't go there. Goes there. Right. That's the ball of wool that she's currently using. Oh, that's the same colour as that piece that I mis-sorted into the rug. So at least I can attach that. And again, that's the same. Right. So that's an actual knitting needle there, but it's the bit above it is her jumper. So I'm getting mixed up with what's scarf and what's jumper. There we go. Oh. No, I can't fit it in. There's another knitting needle. Ah, that goes there. That. Oh, that's knitting needle. And that's her neck. Okay, so we're getting there. We're getting there. I'm getting some kind of semblance of order going here. So what I need to do now is try and figure out how all this attaches. Because that... Ah, right, that goes there. And that goes there. Right, okay. Got it. Got it, got it, got it. That doesn't go there. That goes there. Okay. And we've got... Oh, come on. Put it in the wrong place and now it's stuck. Right. So, what a shame I can't attach that yet. Does that go? No. Can't see how that attaches. That goes there, but again, can't quite yet see how that attaches. There. And then that goes there. Right. Okay. Yes! That's not bad. What do you think? That's pretty good, I think. Gosh, and it's almost 1:30. So I've almost been going 2 hours. Vicky, do you still plan to do Ciro Marchetti's Downtown next year? Yes, I do. Yes, I'm going to do it after I've done wildlife. I want to share not so good news with our community. After an appointment with my pneumonologist, I will not be able to travel to the UK in July. Aww. Aww. That's so sad. I know you wanted to come. I really wanted to meet you too. I'm so sorry. But, I mean, you've got to put your health first, haven't you? It's a long way. So sorry to hear that, Darlie. That sucks, Darlie. You will be missed. Absolutely, you'll be missed. My recovery will be long and very stressful. The medications are very hard on my body. Yeah. Talking about Puzzle Club, I can't afford the whole 2 weeks, so working out which and how many days I'll be coming for. That's absolutely fine. Yeah, there's a few people just coming for a few days. So it'll be brill, whatever you can make, Philip. Health comes first, Darlie. Take it easy. Yeah, absolutely it does. 100%. The pericarditis and the inflammation in the lungs are still very present, and I need to avoid any new flare-ups. Yeah. Gosh, sorry for the repeats. Guess I'm not quite as awake as I thought. That's alright. Thank you, everybody. It will be a really pleasant dream when you wake up again. My understanding is Vicky Makes and Bill's plans to do Downtown after finishing wildlife. Yes, that's right. That's right. Sorry to hear you're not good at the moment. I'm a carer at home and I unfortunately can't make the first puzzle camp for similar reasons for my daughter. I like your use of the word first. Not so subtle hint. Oh, I'm sure there'll be more than one. I'm sure there will be, and maybe you guys could make it to a future one. But that is sad. That is sad, and I'm sorry you can't make it either, Suze. You know, for sad reasons too. It's kind of a double whammy, isn't it? Well, people are staying away from the hospital today, which is good. Kind of wish I'd brought a puzzle with me to work. Yeah, I know you should have. Great progress. Thank you, Sue. Dolly, I missed that bit. Sorry to hear that, but your health is more important. Yeah, totally. Hello, B. Good morning, Vicky and Puzzle Pals. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to you too. We need to schedule a puzzle camp in the US. Yeah? Absolutely. I would love that. We need a downtown wildlife puzzle. Do we? Oh, I don't know. Adding downtown seems challenging enough as it is without adding wildlife to the mix. I'm with you, Dolly. I can't go. I'll be recovering. But at least we will still have the Discord community. Maybe we can take advantage of the chat feature on there. Yeah. Oh, we're going to do our absolute level best to bring the puzzle camp to you all over the internet as best we can. You know, for those who can't make it. Clark, that would be great. I know, it would be amazing. It would be amazing. Gosh, time's flying way too fast. Right, so I've only been going a couple of hours. I'm wondering about just doing another quick shuffle. I don't want to start the Christmas tree yet. So what I could do is shuffle for some gap fillers and maybe a couple of new piles. I'm just looking to see what's jumping out at me. There's a quilt, a pink quilt here that might be good to pull out. And any others I find, there's one of the windows, that's a, looks like one of the presents. Any others I find that I can shuffle for, I will. That's a curtain. And then obviously any I do find I'll pop in, and then next week I'll just come back to it. That ought to give me a good 15 or 20 minutes more worth of live stream content for you all. There's another edge. So that joins that bit. Oh, why did I not notice those before? Does that go there? No. It does not, but that's okay. Does that go there? Oh. That feels too far over. Wait, that doesn't go there. That doesn't go there. Hang on, I'm just checking the box. I don't think that goes there yet. No, it doesn't. Right, okay, that's fine. That's fine. Still, I found an edge, so that's good. Any more Christmas tree I find, I will add to the pile. But I don't want to do the Christmas tree yet. I feel like it's too soon to do the Christmas tree. I think that might be another gift. Now then, there is a dog with a little tartan coat on it. What do you what do you in America call tartan? Plaid? It's like a cross. This design there. So it's wearing a little tartan coat, and then there aren't many pieces, but if I see them I'll pick them out because they're quite close to the window as well. So I'll grab that one out. I'm trying not to get Christmas tree mixed up with tinsel because the tinsel's got very similar colours. So I'm trying not to just, you know, see green and just grab it. Found a few more window pieces. I'm quite enjoying doing this as a shuffle. It's just relaxing doing the shuffle. I make it sound like a dance, don't I? Do the shuffle. It's just, yeah, it's just relaxing. There we are. Nice way to puzzle. Leisurely. Right, there's some lights. There's fairy lights above the fireplace, so there, I could pull those out since I recognise them. Another bit of that pink quilt there in the corner. If I can build on existing sections, that's always quite nice to do. Wait, okay. I'm forgetting what piles I've put where. I can't believe how, once again, I say this every time, but I can't believe how fast these streams seem to fly by. I just hope that the mic thing hasn't been frustrating. I hope you still enjoyed it in spite of that. Right, that doesn't go there. I've got more than one bit missing from there, clearly, but that goes there. Another edge piece. Fairy lights. That's that quilt. Nice big bit of the lady's jumper there. That's her hair. I can fit that in there. Be good to get a few more bits of that curtain. Oh, I found another edge. Ha! Does that go there? Yes! Okay, there we go. And then, I can't, there, that goes there. There's another bit. I think I'm missing a bit there, unless I've got a bit in wrong. More of the lady's hair. I think. So I'll pop that down there. Oh, another edge. Right, so that needs to go up a bit more. I think I need one more piece there. Two here, I think. Oh, there's another bit of edge. Oh, one more here. That's that side done. So, the left side, first complete edge. I think I'm just missing one, possibly two on the top. I think that might be a gift. That goes there. Another one of that quilt. I mean, I'll probably do another shuffle at the beginning of next week's, but it's good to have new piles to go at in the next stream. I just hope I can get the sound sorted. That's really bugged me. Right, another one of the lady's hair. Her hair's quite obvious because it's kind of messy. Like there's strands of it all over. Unless she's getting static electricity from the wall, maybe. Do you think? Maybe that's what's happening there. There's a bit more of the curtain. That's the curtain too. Be nice if I could get the edge done, but I don't know if I'll find all of them before the end of today's. Oh, that's the doggy. There, a little bit of the doggy on the rug. And that's the cat. A little bit of the cat on the rug. Well, there's some more of that tartan on the dog. There. No. Yeah, there. Edge. It's coming together. The edge, that is. There's some more of the lady's hair. Right, so we're getting bits of her face coming together now. I can't attach it to the hair yet, but I can see some of the face. That's that tree that's outside. It's quite white. In some cases all you can see is white, so I didn't necessarily pull it out on the first shuffle. What's that? Oh, that's the doggy, I think. Just, it's standing on that cushion. It's got its back paws on the cushion. Getting some fairy lights as well, finding those. Usually something new jumps out each time, each shuffle. Something new will pop out at me and it just gives me the next bit to go at, and then the pattern just keeps going like that until I've done it all. There. Does that go? No. Still can't attach the dog yet. Never mind. Not a problem. Quite a few more of the outside. I found a couple more of the rug here. And that is a little bit more of that dog there. The dog that's standing on the rug. Blanket, blanket. More rug dog. Oh, scarf. Tartan. Oh, right, she's got like a sewing basket beside her chair, and I've just found a piece of that. It's like a pink colour. Oh, a couple more of that blanket. Another fairy light. Tartan. Basket. Sewing basket. That's the cat on the rug. Little rug piece. See, and then the more puzzle you start to put together, the more you recognise different pieces. That looks like her hair. Yes, it is. It's the side of her hair that attaches to the dog. Right, I'm just grabbing, as I come towards the end of the shuffle, I'm just kind of grabbing pieces in my fist, and then I will start to put a bunch in. I'd like to put those window pieces in because I think that's going to come together really nicely. There's a bit more of the rug there. So that's a good short second shuffle, and I've just dropped a piece on the floor. That's the problem that happens when you're holding them in your hand. Right, that's some of the dog. And then that's a rug piece, but I can attach that now, so that's good. That is the edging pattern, but on this side. We're getting a lot more of this dog coming together. There's his little tartan jacket for that dog. That's the lady's face coming together. More rug. So this is the sewing basket. I think it might go there. That's another one of the sewing basket. I've got some of that cushion there. There's that cat. Ooh. Oh yay, okay, I can attach that then. There we go, that attaches to the edge now. And this, that's the edge of the rug. That's a leftover piece, that's a leftover piece, that is one of the presents. I think that might be a leftover piece. Not sure about that one. Right, I'm not going to put this blanket together, but what I am going to do is grab the other pieces I've found from down here, which is like the lady's jumper. I found a couple of those, and the scarf. I can't fit that bit in yet, so I'm not going to worry about that too much. So let's see what we can see. There's that bit. Oh, it might be a missort. And that is, well, that's her hand, the one that's holding the knitting needle. There. That attaches there, so that's good, and then we know that this sits here. So what I'm going to do is try to put these in. These are the ones I picked out that are the outdoor window scene. I found quite a few of those actually, so that's good. And I found some curtain ones as well. Ah, oh, that fits in there. I thought it went that way. Oh. There. Can't figure out where that one goes. Okay, there's the rest of the sleigh with the reindeer. We've got that gap there. Still haven't found that one, which is quite frustrating, but never mind. There we go. That's going to go up here near the top, and it means I can attach that. Ah, there we go, and that goes there. Right. I thought that might be one of the presents, and I was right. That's one of the books. There. And then this, I don't think I can quite attach yet. Because that way. Oh, it goes there, so I can attach it, but this one I'm not so sure I can. Might go there. And that one, that goes there. That's one of the gifts. There we go. What do you think? That's not bad going at all. I think that's great for what, two hours and 18 minutes. That's pretty good going. So I've done a couple of good shuffles, found most of the edge but not quite all of it yet. Got a good chunk going up here and a little bit here. And I also have a couple of piles to start me off next time, which are these fairy lights and all of these pieces which make up the quilt that's down in this bottom left corner. And I might do another shuffle first, so I've got a few piles to go at. I've got a load of Christmas tree pieces, but I'm reluctant to touch those yet. They're just sitting there. And then that's what I've got left in the box. So that's pretty good, I think. Oh, I've just found that one. That goes there. That's pretty good going. I'm pleased with that. Pleased with that for a first stream build. Really enjoyable so far. Really liking it. Making me feel Christmassy. After you adjusted the mic, it wasn't as bad. Then my cat likes a vaporizer on and noise not a problem anymore. Clark, I do that too and consider it visual shuffle. It just lets me see all the pieces, but I know what I'm scanning for. Are we bringing our own foam boards to Puzzle Camp? We'll get back to you on that. Hopefully you won't have to bring your own foam boards. But that's something that we still need to figure out. I think Sam's gone now, hasn't she? I didn't know she'd left. I usually spread my pieces like Clark, but oddly, for the first time today, I shuffled through pieces like Vicky. Yeah, sometimes I just enjoy doing it that way. It's nice. This one's a nice puzzle to do that with. There can never be too many foam boards. Well, this is true. So if you do bring your own, they probably won't go amiss. We did talk about ordering 532 trays like Sam uses, lol. Or the ones from, I forget what they're called. The ones from IKEA. Sorting can be such a drag, but the reward is that the assembly is so much faster. But just started putting together a 2K Ravensburger Paris sunset. Nice, that sounds nice. Sorting took forever because I was so busy. Yeah, I know, that's the thing. I have an image of us all lining up like the orphans in Oliver Twist, holding out our IKEA trays for Sam to ladle up pieces to each of us. Can we sing the song? Can we sing Food Glorious Food or Puzzles Glorious Puzzles? We'll get a chorus going. Oh, yeah, can totally see that. Love it. Thanks, Thomas. That sweet image is going to be in my head all day. I know, same. I've got the song in my head now. 31 weeks until Puzzle Camp. Yeah, who needs Christmas countdowns? That's not what we're all about. Forget Christmas. 2 whole weeks till puzzle camp. Someone has it marked on their calendar. Yeah. Pretty impressive, Vicky. How does an all-nighter sound to you? Well, got quite a lot to do, so probably not, but I'm frustrated by the mic, really frustrated. And now I know I'm going to go offline and just instantly start faffing around with it and try and figure it out. I don't know why it's happening. You did great with the puzzle. Thank you, Sybil. Press like, everyone. Thank you, Clark. Hello, Soul. How you doing? How much you've done already? I know. This is just from a shuffle. I've just been shuffling, Soul, and it's coming together nicely. All nighter, all nighter, all nighter. You're gonna wear me out, SS. Nice job, Vicky. Thank you. Hope to catch a bit more lives now that I'm on vacation. Good. That'll be nice. Till Gang. That's the one. That's the one. Or I'd probably not pronounced it right, but yes, that is the one. I'm a shuffler, don't like sorting, which is another reason why Magical Bookcase is a huge challenge for me. But Magical Bookcase, that'll be a tough sort, I think. Definitely a phase sort for me, that one. Right, okay. Well, I'm going to round things off here. Apologies again for the sound issues. No idea what happened. I have changed nothing, so the ultra sensitivity of the mic has come as a complete surprise to me. What I may have to do is a test live stream to double check that I've fixed it. So that might happen today, might happen tomorrow, I don't know. But if you suddenly see me go live and it says test, pop in and let me know how it sounds. Because yeah, I'm going to need sort of feedback on that, I think. But I don't really understand why it started doing that. I'm going to check the settings on the mic, I'm going to check the settings on the laptop, do a bit of Googling and see what I can figure out. But yeah, I'm sorry if that made the live not so good. And yeah, I'll try and get it fixed before Saturday, which is the next time I'm going to be streaming. So, yeah, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. I'm so excited. I'm wearing my Christmas jumper and I'm doing a Christmas puzzle and I'm very excited. And it's, oh, I love this time of year. And happy Thanksgiving, everyone. I hope that you all have lovely Thanksgivings, whether you're on your own or with your family, whether you're puzzling or just indulging in some yummy turkey, whatever you're doing. Have a great day. And I am thankful for all of you. You're just brilliant. All of you are just brilliant. So I'll leave it there. Thank you so much, everyone, and I will see you next time. Ta-ta, bye.